Hi, my name is Bones Rodriguez, and this is the $7 Money Machine, about the hypiest title I could come up with. But what I want you to understand is that you're about to see something pretty great. Now, I like to talk about creating assets because an asset is something that pays you. Now, most people spend money on doodads, things that take money from you, right? Like cigarettes, food, sneakers, things you buy once. And that's it. Oftentimes people will buy something because it's inexpensive, so they'll buy a lot of it, things like that. But then a lot of people spend money on liabilities, things that take money from you in different ways, like your cable, rent, credit cards, cell phone, bills, things that you buy once, but you pay for it over and over again, right? Every month you have bills that you have to continue to pay every month or every week, whatever. Those are liabilities. But the rich people buy assets, and rich people spend money on assets, things that give money to you, things that you buy once and get paid for over and over again. Now, that was a completely new concept. In fact, when I heard it, I kind of discounted it. It almost didn't like hit my consciousness the first time I heard it because it was so outside of what I knew. But here's the way I like to explain it to people. A vending machine, you can buy a vending machine once, right? And you fill it with candy and soda. And when people buy from that vending machine, you get paid over and over and over again every time someone buys from there. You don't spend your time for money. Most people are used to like, oh, I make $20 an hour or whatever. When you own a vending machine, people buy things from the machine and you just collect the money. You don't stand there and sell stuff. The machine does all that and you make money. Real estate. A lot of people, maybe they buy a house and they rent it out to somebody. It is something that you own it, but people give you rent checks every month. That is something you buy once and continue to get paid for it. Passive businesses. Did you know that people can buy an interest in a company or a business? If maybe you own a laundromat or something like that, and customers go use the laundromat, and you just go and you make money from that. It's kind of like a lot of vending machines under the same roof, right? Under the same real estate. This is why I kind of put this in here so you could understand that. And there's another way of getting passive income, and it's websites and subscriptions. This is something that I like to talk about a lot, something that I teach people to do. See, Netflix sells other people's videos, right? And now that they have Netflix, Netflix, people buy subscriptions to Netflix. And Netflix sells other people's videos, and now they have their own content too, but they sell a subscription. Did you know that when Netflix first came out, you could sell the subscriptions to Netflix and you would make money? Did you know that? I did that a long time ago. It was like 2003 or something. There was a knockoff of Netflix, and I used to sell subscriptions to that, and I get paid. The people didn't pay me. The company paid me, right? When people had a subscription. Every month, somebody paid $10, and I got like 2 of it. Okay, so YouTube Red, that is another subscription. YouTube selling other people's videos. You make a video and YouTube makes money from it, from the subscriptions. Amazon Prime, Amazon selling other companies' products, but they have a subscription. I have an Amazon Prime account, right? I pay them every year a subscription. Well, you can go on the middle of that between a customer and a company and sell subscriptions, and that is an asset for you. You can buy websites that people buy things from or whatever, and that is an asset for you. So you can do that. So I like talking about an online vending machine, and I teach people to set up online vending machines. All you do is set up the traffic, right? If you put a regular vending machine where there's a lot of people walking traffic or whatever, it does the marketing, it creates leads and sales for you, right? People buy the candy and soda and you get paid. So online, it's a virtual thing. It's the same way. People come to a website and they buy something and then you make the money. Well, this is the online vending machine I like to talk about. I call it the $7 money machine, and here's why. It sets up a sales process and it creates subscriptions on the upsells. An upsell are built in. It is something like if you go to McDonald's and you say, hey, I want a burger, and they say, hey, would you like fries with that? That is called an upsell. Or would you like to supersize it? And that is an upsell. For a little more money, would you like this? And it's in every business. Hey, when you go to a bookstore, if people even go to bookstores anymore, it's always like, hey, would you like this fancy bookmark? And Amazon, people who bought this also bought that. Those are all upsells, okay? And these upsells are built in for you. You can create the product it does, the service it does, it creates sites for any business you want. So whatever you want to sell or what any other business wants, this vending machine is selling the ability to make websites, okay? You get mentoring from experts, and it's not a magic system. The reason I say this is because when you go to the site, and when you go to thisisstep2.com, after you go inside, you'll see this video, and this video will play, and it talks about, build a list of rabid buyers with the most powerful money-grabbing system. It sounds like some magic money system. It's not what it is. It's a real product and service. So I don't want you to discount it. That's what's involved. It's a system. It's a system that sells a real product and service, okay? And you get ongoing $6 commissions. It's small payments that put money in your pocket. You buy it once, and whenever there are sales, you get paid. So you buy a vending machine once, whenever somebody buys candy and soda, you get paid. So similarly, you get ongoing $6 commissions. So like I said, you buy, it's newbie friendly. It's for people who don't even know anything. A small one-time $7 fee that anyone can afford. Anybody can afford a $7 fee. Instead of buying a doodad of coffee at Starbucks or some other liability, you buy a $7, one-time $7 website that can be an asset for you. It sets up autoresponder campaigns for any business you want. It captures leads and sales. It says for any business you want, but also for any business your customers want, okay? It captures leads and sales. Built for you lead capture page builds a list of buyers for you to contact and follow up with. That's what the guy talks about. He says something like a rabid list of buyers with credit card in hand, stuff like that. That is true. It's customizable or standard. You can leave it as it is and it's ready to work 5 minutes after you buy it, or you can customize it with some upsells and everything like that, which I definitely recommend. It's a ridiculous return on investment because everything is digital. So it's feature rich, it's done for you, and you do a one-time $7 fee, you own it forever, and you get unlimited $6 commissions. And this is not a guarantee of income. Every time you make a sale, you get $6. This is not like, oh, you buy it and suddenly you have money. That's not what it is. It's when anybody buys something through your website, you get $6 commissions. And it works like Amazon Kindle in that Amazon, whenever you buy a Kindle product from Amazon, it is digital. It doesn't cost Amazon any more money just because it's bought. You understand? It is one-time fee, and then they sell it over and over and over. Well, that's what it is with you. That's why it's digital. If it's a candy and soda vending machine, you have to buy the candy and soda first, and then you sell it for higher. This is digital. So you buy it once, you have unlimited $6 commissions. This is why I tell people to get this. And for people who upgrade to the gold, standing, you'll see that inside, I offer these 100% free bonus gifts to help you and to help you understand that you have an asset in your hands. And you get a special step 2 training webinar, so you feel like a quick start. You get a YouTube money machine. I tell people that you can use YouTube as a way to drive traffic. I have a YouTube video that makes me about $300 a month that I made like 3 years ago. And I talk about how that happens in the book. You get a Solopreneurship 101. You get to be part of our Facebook group. And simple social media sales. This is a course, a micro course I made about making simple social media sales, how to use Facebook to make sales in the simplest way possible, okay? Those are all for people with gold upgrades. And so here's the danger. Do not be fooled by the low price. Just because it's a $7 system, people will buy it and be like, oh, I'm just gonna buy this thing, and then not pay attention to it. I live in New York, so if you hear the fire truck, that's how life is around here. Do not be fooled. It's $7 and you get $6 commissions. That is amazing, amazing. And when I saw the value, I thought the same thing. I was like, $7. But what I understood is that it's to get you in the door so that then you can see what else is available to you. Just like Macy's has, some sale and you walk in and there's all these other things that you can get. That's what the point of this is, okay? And I put applied knowledge here because the difference between what you have and what you want is applied knowledge. Now you have some knowledge. It's up to you to apply it. If you click away from here and don't apply the knowledge, then it really does you no good. But I'm going to recommend that you go forth, instead of buying a doodad or buying a liability, buy your first asset for $7. It can completely change your life and change the way you do things. If you're someone who, I mean, if you're watching this video at this point, you kind of, I think you understand what I'm talking about and the kind of change it can have when you can first buy an asset. Your first sale from something that you don't, the first time you make money without trading your time for it can absolutely turn your life around. It did for me, okay? So go to www.thisisstep2.com, go into the site, you'll see what's there. Buy your first asset for $7. It's going to offer upsells. I recommend you get them, but you don't need to. Again, with the $7, you can get $6 commissions over and over and over. I hope you follow these instructions there to get those and make those sales. My name is Bones Rodriguez, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.